This question comes from Sarah, who asks, what if animals could run the world instead of humans? First, we need to define our terms. By run the world, I'm assuming we mean governing nations, managing economies, and maintaining infrastructure. Not just wandering around eating things, which animals already do quite successfully. Let's start with the most qualified candidates, primates. Chimpanzees share about 98.8% of our DNA and can learn sign language. So, could a chimp be president? Well, maybe. But there's a problem. A 2011 study from Emory University found that chimps have approximately the same patience as a 4-year-old human. Budget negotiations typically require sitting through meetings longer than 17 seconds, which is about how long a chimp will wait for a slightly larger marshmallow. Our first chimpanzee congress would likely devolve into a feces-throwing match within minutes. To be fair, some would argue this isn't much different from the current system. What if we tried something smarter? Dolphins have complex communication and problem-solving abilities. In 2001, researchers at the University of Hawaii proved dolphins can understand abstract concepts and syntax. But here's where physics becomes the worst. Dolphins live in water. Running a modern economy requires operating computers, which, according to basic electrical engineering, don't work underwater. We'd need to completely redesign every technological interface for flippers. The global GDP would collapse within hours, because no dolphin can press Ctrl+Alt+Delete. Also, dolphins can't build roads, or grow crops, or turn valves at nuclear power plants. Speaking of which, I contacted a nuclear safety engineer about this. She calculated that if all humans suddenly vanished and animals took over, we'd have approximately 48 hours before cooling systems failed at nuclear facilities worldwide. The resulting meltdowns would render significant portions of the planet uninhabitable. Okay, what about ants? There are about 20 quadrillion ants on Earth. They build complex colonies, maintain infrastructure, and work cooperatively. By sheer numbers, they should dominate. But ant intelligence is collective, not individual. A single ant has roughly 250,000 neurons. Your smartphone has more processing power. To match one human brain's complexity, you'd need about 400,000 ants standing very close together. Good luck getting them to agree on tax policy. Let's try birds. Crows can solve puzzles and use tools. In 2002, a study showed crows can plan multiple steps ahead. Unfortunately, their maximum recorded flight time is about 10 hours. A crow-operated airline would need refueling stops every 200 miles. A New York to London flight would take 4 days and require 15 layovers. The aviation industry would collapse. Here's the conclusion. The moment animals take over, satellites fall, power grids fail, and nuclear reactors melt down. Within a week, the remaining animals would inherit a dark, radioactive wasteland, where the most advanced civilization is a particularly organized anthill. So could animals run the world? Technically, yes, just not very well, and only briefly.